Am I on? Oh. Hello, everybody. It's great to see your shining faces again. It's Ray. I just wanted to share with you a funny anecdote that occurred to me this morning while I was riding the bus to the library to borrow some comedy books, some books on how to write comedy and be funny. And I want to learn how to be funny from a book because that's probably the only way to know how to be funny or to be funny is because the people who are funny have read the book that I rented. Well, it was checked out, but I put a hold on it and they'll let me know when it's in. But I did get some older books, The Old Man and the Sea, and the Goose, and I got some other classics like Count of Monte Cristo. And but the funny story, the anecdote, is that while I was on the bus on the way to the library, was that I was sitting up close to the front because I like to be near the driver so I can talk to them about their job and if they like it or not. And I could hear I have really good hearing, believe it or not. But I could hear this weird sound from it sounded like it was coming from the back of the bus, and it was just like, and I ignored it the first few times, but then there would be a few stops, and people would get on and off, but there was this one guy that just never got off. He was just in the back, and I could still hear the sound. It was just me and him before I got to the library, and I could still hear the and I finally said, "What is that sound, man?" And he didn't say anything. He just looked at me like this, like, oh, somebody knows I'm making a sound. And then I just stared at him for a minute, and then all of a sudden, so I ran back to the back of the bus while the bus was riding. The bus driver was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I gotta know." And I went back there, and the guy just had a jar of peanut butter, and he had his fingers inside the jar of peanut butter, and he was just sticking his fingers in and out of the peanut jar, and it was making that sound. And I said, "Why are you doing that?" And he said, "Because I have nothing else to do today." So, shining out, this is Ray.